Yep, I can just randomly make people spontaneously combust. I love it. How's it going, people? My name is Shadow and we are here again in Starfield. And in the last episode we ended up finishing up the Crimson Fleet / UC SysDev questline. And obviously we done it on the SysDev side of things. And we ended up earning ourselves a 250,000 credits. 250,000 credits. Not too bad. I think it's the highest paid out quest in the entire bloody game, to be honest. And we ended up obviously receiving a few extra items. Also, during the missions that we were doing, we ended up earning ourselves 2 levels up and getting obviously piloting skills and everything. We were doing a lot of destroying ships, so I went and got myself the rank 3 of piloting, so we can now utilize B class reactors, ships, or whatever. And I just slapped the last point into shields because you need your shields. But what I ended up doing, obviously between episodes, not really much, is literally just take my ship down to my outpost, which is on Androthan, probably the first place anyone will ever have an outpost, and just literally ended up putting B class reactor, B class grav drive, B class engines, and B class weapons onto the ship, along with a B class shield. I almost forgot the shield when I started this. So has it helped the ship out? Power wise, yes, we have a little bit of extra power. Weapons, obviously better weapons. I've had to move the reactor and the grav drive to the side of the ship now because the engines I put on, you can't see them, they're big. Has it improved my mobility? No, I've actually lost mobility. By upgrading everything and having better engines, I've lost mobility. But rambling on, today's episode we are going to attempt, quotation marks on attempt, to complete the first, the FreeStar Rangers questline and taking out the first. So we have to go to, I've completely forgotten the name of the system, but we have to go and fly to this system, take out these first ships, and then get down to the planet and deal with everything there. So without further ado, rambling on again, now let's get to it.
Never should have messed with the first.
Right, let's see if we can actually do it this time. No, take all the points that I grab, put them in my shields, thank you.
Shields are gone.
Oh, we seem to be doing okay so far, but these are against 2 low levels. It was the 20 that ended up messing me up last time. So there you are. Alright, let's deal with the 14 first. That's you dealt with. Where's the other one? There you are. Nice. We actually seem to be hotwooding up pretty well. There we go, level 22. I think it was this wave I got to last time. Both 22s, right. There we go. Any more? No. So it looks like the last time we done this, we ended up getting to the last wave before we got completely messed up. Did you drop anything decent? Is it worth looting, you lot? Take the shit parts. But apart from that, I really doubt it. So, let us get on down planet side, shall we? And here we are. Wait, what? This isn't the place I landed last time. How far out has it thrown me? It appears to have landed me miles away from where I'm actually supposed to be. I mean, I came here last time on the other character in a way bigger ship than what I'm flying, and it flew and it landed me right on the landing pad right next to the bloody place. Christ, how much fucking further have I got to go? I might as well kill them for the XP. I'm not gonna say no to free XP, so... I can't believe the game fucking landed me this far out. Alright, almost there. This run has been a bloody nightmare. Wait, am I nowhere near it? What the hell? Wow, is it really threw me that far away? Do you know how fucking stupid that is? Here's your mission. But you're gonna have to run for the next fucking 20 minutes before you can get to the bloody thing. And seeing how long this bloody run is going to be, I will see you lot over there. Alright, there's the compound, and there's a fucking landing pad. My ship can land on that fucking landing pad. It's fucking small enough. That is a piss take. Bethesda, sort your fucking game out. Yeah, this landing pad is the exact same size as the landing pad that you can make at your bloody outpost with the shipbuilder, and my ship can fit on it perfectly. So why the hell couldn't my ship land here? Thanks for making my job a lot harder and making this video longer. But here we are at the 1st Cavalry's hideout.
Commanding officer of the 1st. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here.
Yeah, just open the door.
But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Well, ain't that lovely, because I know for a fact it ain't bloody justice. Come on, pop your head up, there you go. Hang on a minute, where the fuck's Vasco? He's supposed to be following me. Oh, great. That just means I'm not going to be able to pick up as much stuff as I fucking wanted to. You know, I was going to pick up a load of stuff that I wanted to sell and just stick it on fucking Vasco. But no, the game makes me fucking run for the last 15 minutes to get to this bloody place, and it turned around and says, oh, your follower that you had following you, set to follow, is no longer following you. Something tells me today's going to be a bad day. Let's get on with it anyway.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Well, apparently Vasco wasn't following me, otherwise he would have followed me through that door. Fuck's sake. Hello. Wait, the glass isn't bulletproof? What? Since when? Last time I heard that was fucking bulletproof glass. Oh well. Open the door and let us get into this. I fucking hate this bit. What the hell?
I'm gonna end you!
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, calm down with the acrobatics. I'll loot everyone when they're dead. Yeah. Go away. No, you're all hiding up there on the fucking catwalk and I've got to go all the way around. You can die. You can... Ow. That almost killed me. Hi. Anyone else up here? Nice shot, mate. Yeah, any of your lawbringers got a bloody scope on it? Ooh, a Beowulf. With the scope. I will take that. Give me that Beowulf. Ah, thank God for that pipe. Alright, let me quickly go around and loot everyone. Wow. Almost ended like that dude in Volcano then. Ooh, okay. Stop picking stuff up, Shadow. Alright. What section was this again?
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the FreeStar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce.
You can read that if you want to.
I've got no sympathy for cowards. Power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding.
Come on, come around that corner. I dare ya. Take everything again. Now give me the Tempest. Not a bad little gun. Would help if it done a bit more fucking damage, but... Hi! Oh right, they're turrets, that's why they could come around the corner. You stop running away! Thank you. It's this bloody room. I hate this room. Ow. Do I have a heart? I have a heart. Can you stop with the hiding around the corner? Don't even know how you get... Oh, hello. Thank you for telling me that there was a way around. I don't even have my laser on me. Oh dear. Alright, you. You can die. You can die. Die. Thank you. Yep, I can just randomly make people spontaneously combust. I love it. Right. There's a couple down that way. I'm just going to run the catwalk and stop firing 40-minute explosives at me. Seriously. Yeah, she sounded a bit excited. Where is everyone? There you are. Of course you are. Right, I've got an explosive shotty for you. Ah, it didn't explode. I wanted him to explode. Mate, what was that going to accomplish? Yeah, you exploded. And you exploded. What's that? Ah, no, 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 no. No. I say it again. No, stop it. That actually hurt. Was that just a normal Bridger? That was just a normal Bridger. That took the absolute piss, that. Say that. I can't be asked to go back through all of that to loot everyone, so I'm just going to continue. Where would have that have pulled me out if I went through?
You come here seeking justice.
Hello.
Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor. People who betrayed us, the people of the FreeStar Collective, are going to pay.
Yeah, like I care. I mean, I'm only doing the FreeStar Collective just because of the reward you get for it. Not like I care about the FreeStar. I'm more of a UC Vanguard person myself, but... ooh, Kodama. That's a mean little gun, that. Bit more lore for you there, if you want to read it. No mate, I'm not the hell. I am a hell, but I'm not the hell.
Contact! Contact! Hostile in area!
Yeah. You shouldn't have said that. Oh my god. How much am I weighed down by? Can I get the next part? Yes, I can. Sweet. And I should have a Bog's Grog still. Yeah. That'll help. Oh, he went down a bit too quickly, didn't he? This explosive shotty is mean as hell. I mean, when the explosive decided to prop, but... Come on. Hi. Bye. You're not really having anything decent on you. Just generic weapons. Right, Paxton. Yeah. I'll take the ammo. Right. Get up.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the FreeStar Collective and cut right through them.
Yeah, the place was a
We'd have
fortress.
had more like you in the war. We could have planted our flag in New Atlantis.
Yeah, the war ended a long time ago, mate.
Not the way it should have. Of course, I can't expect you to understand what we sacrificed, what we lost. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us even when victory was within our grasp.
No more stalling. You're gonna tell me everything.
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer.
Mate, I don't care.
Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
Don't worry. I can handle whatever you're gonna say.
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout FreeStar space.
And you accepted the contract.
Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the council, well, that, my friend, is my definition of justice.
Well, I'm bringing you in.
Don't bother. I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the FreeStar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Bye-bye. That was a bit anticlimactic. Right. Take that, take all of that, fuck it. And yeah, nothing else. So, let us get moving. Open that, and the dungeon, what we got? A load of shite. Yeah, right. And now we have to go to, oh yeah, we've got to go to Hope Town and confront Ron Hope. Of course we do.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit.
We'd be dust.
We set some ambitious quotas. And you met
I'm going to make a
everyone.
quick save here because I'm actually going to try and bring him in.
I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news. Whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Hang on, Sheogorath. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Yeah,
Something more you need, Deputy?
the guy who voices Ron Hope, he is, well, let's just say, if you've played Oblivion, he voices a handful of characters. He voices the Imperial City Guards, he voices the arena announcer, and he voices our Lord of Madness and Mania, Sheogorath. Man, I love that guy. Right, Ron, we need to talk.
Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Oh, I learned something very interesting.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Well, I'm afraid Paxton Hull has implicated you in a conspiracy against the FreeStar Collective.
Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me.
I have evidence that you hired the First to seize farms.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Well, to be honest, I'm sure you had a good reason for it.
Of course. Of course. Allow me to explain, and you'll see that I certainly did. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Right, so you used unwitting farmers to transform the soil.
Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil.
Wait, don't get me wrong, I mean, yeah, it's not a bad idea, but using farmers when you can literally just have some of your people take a bit of land that is unoccupied and use it for yourself. I mean, this guy's not smart, is he? So, you used the First to seize the farmland and kept the operation a secret.
I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. and I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit! I can take your job. And more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
The operation ends now.
Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
Nah. You're going to turn yourself in, and I'll be telling the Marshal everything.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
Mate, why don't you just do the right fucking thing? I don't want anyone to suffer, I just want justice.
Justice can be complicated, Deputy. Sometimes the cost of exacting justice is greater than the cost of doing nothing. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a FreeStar Ranger, are you?
You know what, last time I did this, I ended up attacking him. And yeah, he ends up dying. So I'm actually going to see what it's like this time by keeping him alive. So for your employee's sake, I'll keep your secret, but your scheme ends now.
Absolutely. Consider it over. It's ancient history. You've already taken care of the first, and I won't be hiring anyone to take their place. From now on, I'll dedicate myself to looking after the hard-working people of HopeTech. As for you, you're a hero, Deputy. You've saved this company and ensured a bright future for our employees and their families.
Well, you better keep your word.
You can count on me, Deputy. You'll find that my word's as reliable as every ship that leaves this factory. Now, I'm sure the Marshal is waiting for an update on your progress. I won't keep you any longer. Farewell, Deputy. You've done good work today. Oh, and since we're agreed that discretion is in order, I'll take that slate from you now.
I love how he just fucking takes it like, yeah, I'm going to agree to hand the bloody thing over to you. Fuck's sake. Right.
Off-worlders.
Let's go back to Aquila City and speak to the Marshal, shall we? Alright, here we are, Aquila City, back at the Rock. Let's go find the Marshal. There he
You
is.
should try Phil Burns' beer. It's brewed in the
Marshal?
city, and it ain't bad.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Yeah, it was their hideout, but I took care of them.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Really? You just can't straight up and tell him that it was all Ron Hope's idea. I mean, Bethesda, what happened to us actually having choice in this game? I mean, yeah, I know he took the bloody slate from us, but still, you could have at least still given us the choice to say that it was Ron Hope. Paxton Hall took the secrets to his grave.
Makes my heart heavy to hear that. There was a time he was a great leader and a hero of the FreeStar Collective. It's too bad he threw all of that away. Still, it's hard to escape the feeling you cured the symptom, but not the disease.
Yeah, the first won't be a problem anymore. That's what matters.
They were mercenaries, and that means someone hired them. Now they can just hire someone else and pick up where they left off. The whole thing just feels unresolved. A temporary victory at best.
Then we'll stay vigilant. If survivors of the first show up, I'll deal with them.
Couldn't ask any more of you than that. While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged FreeStar Ranger?
I've been ready since the start.
In that case, I won't hold you back any longer. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
About damn time.
Raring to go, aren't you? Well, you've earned it. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done. Way to go.
Great job, Ranger!
As a full-fledged FreeStar Ranger, you've been granted your very own Star Eagle class starship, with no registration fee required. Lovely.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
And we've been given a Ranger suit, so let's take a look at the suit. Ranger spacesuit is worse than what I'm wearing, but by how much? By a fair amount. The helmet? Or the backpack, actually? Not too bad. And the helmet. That looks really goofy. Okay. What about the apparel? Ranger doll wear. It's... yeah. And for our ship, we now have the Star Eagle, which, to be fairly honest, is not a bad ship. It's got a pretty decent reactor on it. Got weapons on it. Could do with an upgrade. Got decent hull, decent cargo capacity, decent fuel, good shields. All in all, I mean, this ship is really decent as a free ship. So, but anyway, people, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Next episode, we shall continue on, obviously, with the quest lines. And the quest line that we've got left to finish off is the UC Vanguard. I do have Ryujin to start. I don't want to do that yet. Until I get... no, not that one. Maybe another point into stealth. And how are we doing for security? Can only do advanced, so I want at least one more point into security as well. So we need to get 2 levels up, 1 for security, 1 for stealth, and then hopefully I can do the Ryujin questline, and that one is going to be hopefully like I've done with the Crimson Fleet, back to back, straightforward. I would have done it with the FreeStar Collective and the UC Vanguard, but obviously you saw with the FreeStar there I ended up hitting a brick wall and my ship was too weak to take on the ships for this mission that we just completed. As for the UC Vanguard, I wanted to wait a little bit just to level up because of the rewards you get, or the items you get to pick up during a specific mission in the quest. So, next episode will be starting and finishing, well, not finishing, but continuing the UC Vanguard. And then after that, most likely Ryujin, so I think the UC Vanguard is probably going to be another couple of episodes. So, thank you for joining me, people. My name has been Shadow, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day, the rest of your evening, wherever you are in the world, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye bye.